when we were poor, how often was I talking about trying to get rich?
I don't think we spoke about anything else ever.
Every day, all day, what did we talk about when we were poor?
How to get rich, why we need to be rich, what we do if we were rich.
And we imagine these fictional scenarios. We'd say we'll just go to brand new cities and we'll just stay in the best hotels and we'll just have girls and we'll just have money. And we sit there and go, but if you travel around all the time, how do you have a job? How do you work? I was like, I don't know, we'll work it out. Remember actually saying, look, we're just going to travel and have money.
Yeah, we'll be in New York, smoking cigars in the back of a Maybach. There'll be millions in the account somehow.
But we were still in the paradigm of jobs. So we're like, it would have been like time off work. So maybe we can work a bunch. We can have a month where we can just travel around. Wild. It's all we talked about all of the time. I thought someone was rich for the most basic things. If you had Coke in your house as a kid, I thought your parents were rich.
Yeah, drinks that weren't tap water.
If you had drinks that weren't tap water, your parents were rich.
Yeah, were. I remember feeling rich because I had food in the fridge full of food. A few bottles of booze, 2 bottles of Smirnoff, bottle of whiskey, a couple bottles of wine in the fridge. I thought, fucking I'm prepared for a weekend. Any girl can come round.
Millionaire.
Things have changed a little bit. Should we live in New York?
New York, where the rich people live.
I quite like New York.
Which things are more important than money?
Nothing besides health and good people. It's the only 2 things I wouldn't sell. I wouldn't sell the good people around me and I wouldn't sell my health. Besides that.
And you can't buy them, but money can help with both.
Exactly. I can help them. Both of them.
Another thing I don't understand about people who don't try and make money. Getting rich is the easiest way to achieve all the things you want to achieve.
Oh yeah.
You want people to respect you when you talk.
Yeah.
Easiest way, get rich.
Yeah.
You want girls to love you. Easiest way, get rich. You want to leave a legacy and be remembered. Easiest way, get rich.
Yeah.
It's amazing that people say getting rich is hard when it's in fact the easiest possible way to achieve all the things you want to achieve. How else can you go down in history and be remembered in a positive light without getting rich? You'd have to dedicate your life to charity and live in a fucking shithole.
But you could do a lot more charity.
If you had money. Exactly. So I'm not even saying that in those scenarios money wouldn't help you, but I'm saying that for you to even go down in history without money, you would have to completely sacrifice all good about your life when you could instead just get rich. Or get rich and do the same thing and do better than you would do without the money.
Yes, exactly. And probably you'd live longer and be happier anyway.
So all of the things that you actually want to achieve with your life and all of the things that you're hoping to have in your consciousness and your human experience come from getting rich. The easiest way to get all of them is to get rich. So even though getting rich is not easy, it's still the easiest thing you should possibly do to make a life.
You should certainly be trying to do it all the time. If you haven't reached it yet, you need to be trying at least every day. A couple hours every day, thinking about how to strike it big outside of just selling your time away. Because that never works.
Of all the interviews you've spoken to, the real world students, what's your favorite story or what's some of the best stories?
I like the woman who lives in southern United States who sells beef, organic beef. Her story is really good because she actually already had a business and it wasn't doing well. And she didn't make a lot of money. And what she did was she used all the lessons inside the real world to turbocharge her own existing business. And now she's rich.
Nice. We need some steaks. We should go see her. We should go see her. What station? Can you remember?
I want to say Texas.
Yeehaw! We should go see her.
Texas.
We should do a real world tour.
I follow her on X. I know. I should ask her.
As we do the daddy tour, we should also stop by some of our favorite real world students and interview them and talk to them. We should go see her.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, Texas, we're not going to fit in with this fucking thing. We can't run around in expensive suits, smoking expensive cigars and Maybachs.
You know what, Andrew? You know what? I think we just could.
No, we can't.
I think we could.
We're not going to Texas in this fucking car.
Well, I suppose I shouldn't dress like this in Texas either. What do you want me to wear? A fucking cowboy hat and spurs?
Yes.
I'd actually fucking look good in that. Real world students are everywhere.
It's like the plane was crazy.
It's like the movie Fight Club. When Tyler Durden shows up at random places. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
But the guy managing passenger offloads at the airport off the private jet terminal in New York City was wearing a real world emblem.
Wild.
taking over the world, Andrew.
How long till they try and
Shoot you?
yeah.
Now we're riding like John F. Kennedy here.
It's fucking true.
Lot of tall buildings around here. What do you think people should be doing? They're our age and they haven't made it yet. We're not young
No, we're not
anymore.
If they're our age, they've wasted a lot of time.
They wasted a lot of time. At least we got some cool accolades, even if we didn't have all the money. Kickboxing careers. We invested time doing lots of very cool things.
Money's not everything, but it's an easy way to make your mark in history, and also it's a basic competency test. If you're alive for long enough and you still don't have any money, there must be something wrong with you. You're either stupid or lazy, or you're not dedicated, or you're not thinking outside the box. There's a lot of people who work very hard at their job,
Brainwashed.
and they dedicate themselves to their job, but they're too lazy to think outside of their job. They go, I'm not lazy, I work all day every day. Yeah, but when I say you need to try something new, you're too lazy to attempt to try something new, so you are lazy. You can be lazy while working hard.
Yeah.
A lot of people who work very hard who are still lazy. Back then, when we were trying to get rich, we tried a new thing every 5 seconds. Remember, every day we tried something new.
Yeah, a lot of them failed.
All of
Most
them
failed.
We try this, we try that, we try this, we tried those energy drinks in Tesco. That's that old story.
SMS text line competition.
SMS text line competitions in magazines. We tried to set up that weight loss thing website. Remember when I found that website? You make a weight loss website.
Yeah.
We tried everything. Every day we had a new business idea, and none of it ever worked. But most people are not prepared to keep trying new things. When we say to people, guys, here's something you can try, often they go, yeah, but I've already got something. Well, then do fucking both, idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Sleep less.
Sleep less and get rich.
Sleep 2 hours less a day. It's enough time to get rich.
You either want it or you don't. As fucked up as this financial system is, as rigged as it is, truthfully, if you want it, it's impossible to fail.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing how impossible it is to fail.
Well, it's a game that everybody has to partake in. Everybody has to play the game of trying to get some money. Everyone. Everyone on planet Earth, no matter who you are, no matter how much of an anti-capitalist hippie you are, you have to play the same game as everyone else. Try to get some money to do the things that you want to do. So you may as well get good at it. It's a game we're all forced to play in the end anyway.
It's true. Something about life is certain. Get good at it. Like war, like violence, and like making money.
Yeah, capitalism makes the world go round. That's the way it is.
And you know what? About moving to New York, maybe we should move to New York, because New York,
It's where the money resides.
well, I think it's the hardest version of the game. You know? Oh, I made money in Dubai. I made money in Miami. Who didn't? But to make money in New York,
That'll be a real killer. Maybe we should move here and get actually rich. Maybe we're not rich at all. 20x this shit, you know?
there's nothing else to buy. We're sitting in a Maybach, driving around New York City, smoking cigars. Tomorrow morning, we take a private jet into Miami, go to a yacht show, because we bought a brand new yacht. Then we take a private jet across the Atlantic to land in Romania, where a Koenigsegg Jesko that I've never even driven before, that I bought last year, is waiting for us. We're there for a week. Then we're going to take another private jet to Dubai to check out our Pagani penthouse, which is almost completed. That cost $38 million. I think we're pretty rich.
We ain't Trump rich.
Trump rich.
No, we're not Trump rich.
That's true.
And where did Trump reside to make his money? New York City. We need to get out here. Where the real people are. So look, what was it, like 1 in 5 men you see walking around New York City? Oh, Manhattan isn't it? Or something stupid. There's some weird statistic like that.
Oh, in a closet in Manhattan, you're a fucking millionaire.
Yeah, sure.
$1 million isn't even money anymore.
Tell you why we're not rich. There are properties here that we could not buy.
Sure.
Some of those massive penthouses overlooking Central Park, those are 250 million. We do not have that liquid cash.
Not liquid, no.
Not liquid. But that means here, not the top dog.
Yeah, we're more well known than all them motherfuckers. So we have something they don't have. We have a human capitalistic aspect. We have attention.
Very true.
Attention in an attention economy. We can do a little bit of human trafficking, get arrested again, and bam, biggest news story in the world.
Yeah, we can do a bit of human trafficking here in New York. What do you think?
You're back in the fucking BBC for the free advertising.
Yeah. It was free advertising.
Well, a little bit of quick human trafficking for free advertising. Think about it.
A little bit of human trafficking here in New York City. Some good girls around here as well. Probably some real money human trafficking.
Nice. Smart. Talk about getting rich.
Or a bunch of illegals that ICE can't lost track of and sell their organs. Get some real human trafficking done. You know? None of this TikTok bullshit. like this Maybach.
75th car?
We have enough cars. When's the last time I even sat behind a fucking steering wheel? For a man who owns this many cars, I don't think I've driven a car in a year.
Yeah, we don't drive cars. It's like women. You have them. You don't even want to see them. Just have them.
Yeah. Just collect them. Other guys want them. If I have them, other people can't have them.
It's basically the game. Cars, women, houses. We don't use any of it.
I need a bourbon old fashioned. ASAP. That's what this car's missing. Bourbon old fashioned. Now we're talking.
Almost halfway through this game, you and I, 40. It's been a pretty fun first half.
The real fun starts now. This is the beginning of our fun. We think we've had fun. Now we're gonna have fun. And now we're gonna appreciate it more because we've always been fucking Romanian jail.
Most people have to watch Scarface or watch James Bond to get some action. And they get to go home to their shit wife, go to sleep. We get to live that shit.
This is the best thing that ever happened to us. This whole jail saga. This is the most hilarious, best thing that ever happened to us. Look at us right now. Do we look like we've been hurt by this? I'm feeling pretty good. To have so many losers preying on your downfall, just to emerge 10 times richer and more famous than ever before. In New York City, smoking cigars, Maybach, you know? Patek Philippe, Rolex.
All brown, rich and sexy.
It's gotta be hard for those who dislike us.
Hate's not a brand. You can't build on hate. You can hate someone with all your heart. You can't build on it. You can't get rich from it. All that time posting hate about someone else, you can't build on hate. But build on love by empowerment. People don't understand our brand is based on empowering men, empowering people. It's not based on hate. It's based on love. That's why it's so successful. People who hate on us are only trying to hate on us. You can't build on hate. It's not monetize. You can't monetize it. No one gives a shit that you're a hater.
Yeah.
That's why they're only going to lose, and we're just going to keep winning.
Well, we've won.
Have we won? Let me just quick check. Just Diamond Patek, cigar, Maybach, private jet tomorrow.
$20,000 double breasted jacket from Silver
And
Road.
we get private jet to
Maybach.
And then we go to the yacht show.
Show.
Private jet across the Atlantic.
Yeah.
And private jet to Miami.
Just go Dubai.
Just go Dubai.
Yeah.
The Mighty Penthouse. Yeah, I think we won.
I think we did win.
Yeah, I think we won.
Where's what do they have?
Twitter.
And on road.
Oh man, we're so fucking cool.
This might be the funniest thing in the world. Just get arrested for human trafficking more often. Every 5 years, let's try and catch a case.
Any time with you, old friend.
See what those New York jails are like, you know? Jailmen everywhere you go. Can't be more than a few miles from jailmen right now. Is this where they filmed Bear City? It's Baby's favorite movie. New York feels safe. It feels safe-ish, but I know it's not. I know there's crazies. Let's take the subway.
Why? So you can choke a fucking guy to death.
Yeah, choke a black crackhead to death. I'm down for that.
You do look pretty white. They'd call you white.
Oh yeah, they would. And I could choke him out easy as well.
All right, so you're gonna choke a guy to death in the subway. Why am I gonna cheer you on?
Yeah.
Get him, T. Get him.
He's on crack. Get him. I'll choke him out. It's a good way to catch a case. I'll walk like Daniel Penny.
Should we take the New York City subway? You and I. Should we move from this to the New York City subway? We can get out of the car. We can get on the subway right now.
Dressed like this.
Dress like this. Imagine the mayhem of people recognizing us. You fighting crackheads. It'd be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Ready if you are.
Let's do it for the blog.
We can take confidential.
It would be a great take confidential. Tate's ride the New York City subway.
It's amazing how, we were talking about money earlier, easiest way to keep yourself safe now is just avoiding people who don't have money.
Yeah.
That's it. If you hang around normal people or poor people, you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're safe around rich people.
You're safer around rich people.
Wealthy people, people who are doing well in life, they got a lot to lose if you're making 100, 200 grand a year. Even if you're just at a good station in life.
And they're rational enough to have gotten there, so they're rational people.
You're not going to pull the crack attack, you know?
Yeah, the crack attacks are the broke you.
Just not what you do. When you're making $250,000 a year, got a good job, you wear a nice suit to work, you're a respectable member of society, you're just not going to pull the crack attack. You know? I might.
So now we have to avoid poor people at all costs, even though we were once poor, because being poor is no longer safe.
No wonder they avoided us. I was like, well, I haven't got any rich friends. Now I know they were avoiding me. Can't blame them. You know? Can't fucking blame them.
It's always a risk with the brokies, you don't know.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Only a few of them are ever going to make it out. Most of them are going to stay exactly where they fucking are. Angry, sad, and bitter with Twitter accounts. Stay away from them.
Angry, sad, and bitter on Twitter. I like this place. It's growing on me. We live in America now, don't we? Trump's back. America's back. Let's hope Vance wins next. Help him if we can. Keep America great. We can stay right here.
We live in America now.
We do live in America. James Brown. Eye to eye, station to station. You know? Hand in hand across the nation. We live in New York. We can go to New Orleans, Detroit City, Dallas, Pittsburgh, PA, New York City, Kansas City, Atlanta, you know?
Chicago.
And LA.
Living in America.
Station to station. Living in America. Hand in hand across the nation. Got to have a celebration. Rock my soul. Huh. Imagine caring that we aren't in jail. I don't care if I am in jail. But imagine if your existence is caring that we aren't in jail.
It's organs, bro. Didn't you see my Patrick Bet David? I did. Accept the organs.
Yeah. All the organs in the universe. All flowing our way.
If we were to roll down these windows, which are tinted, every single person walking by would be like, oh my god, oh my god.
Take brothers, oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Everyone likes us. Everyone loves us.
Oh, everyone super loves us. I'm saying it's amazing that we hide behind this tinted glass. If anyone saw us, it would be a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
I'll do it, but crackhead might crack attack us, you know?
Bro, we got Alfonso in the security car behind us. That crackhead would have about 6 seconds before big, handsome, angry Alfonso comes and flattens it.
Nice. Might flatten it myself for old time's sake.
Oh yeah, you know me, I ain't fucking scared. I think you can't throw a punch in a double-breasted jacket, fucking watch me.
Nice.
Fucking crackhead up.
I think this is the beginning of a new and exciting chapter for us, old friend.
The next 10 years are going to be the best 10 years of our life, hands down.
Let's shake on it.
I promise.
I promise.